There's very few land-grant universities that have essentially a full package in terms of biomedical and agricultural research with, a College of Ag, a College of Veterinary Medicine, and a School of Medicine.
One of the strengths that we really pride ourselves on in the Division of Animal Science is this theme of bench to barnyard. So we have the complete spectrum of very basic research where we're trying to identify what's happening at the molecular level, whether that's in nutrition, reproduction, or genetics, all the way to very applied research where we're testing and developing new tools for farmers and ranchers to use. So this breadth of very basic to very applied research is a unique strength of the Division of Animal Sciences and really sets us apart as one of the premier divisions of animal sciences in the United States.
I'm interested in curing human diseases. I'm interested in coming up with treatments and therapies for humans. But my heart's really in agriculture, and I want to make agriculture more efficient, address the animal welfare issues, address sustainability issues, all those things that are going to affect the producer. So the National Swine Resource and Research Center was created to be able to make pigs that get human sicknesses or human genetic diseases. And without the ability to have these animals, you're not going to be able to come up with those treatments and therapies that are going to affect people's lives. We have a set of skills here that allow us to do genetic modification in pigs. There's not a lot of places that do this. And so when the people at the National Institutes of Health say, it'd be really good to have a model to study this, they will contact us and we'll then work with them to come up with a pig that will actually replicate the disease situation that they're interested in.
My job is to investigate the genetics and DNA of cattle. And the purpose behind doing this is to create decision support tools, DNA tests, for farmers and ranchers to produce beef more profitably and more sustainably.
A lot of pregnancy loss occurs during early pregnancy that impact both domestic animal reproductive health, but also have a dual impact in terms of women's reproductive health as well as men's reproductive health. We're hoping that this research will accomplish basically helping us solve some early pregnancy loss.
Technology is rapidly changing in agriculture and specifically in the beef industry, and it's creating new tools for farmers and ranchers. So many of the technologies that we think about in social media, human medicine, etc., are being used or are being developed in cattle.
And so there is a natural tie when you're using animal models, not only to enhance agricultural production, but also have a positive benefit in terms of human outcomes, because you can't do those studies in terms of humans.
Porcine reproductive respiratory syndrome virus costs producers in North America about $680 million a year. If you combine that with the losses that occur in Europe, it's about $6 million a day. That was $6 million yesterday, $6 million today, $6 million tomorrow. We have the solution.
We're serving both rural as well as urban populations. And we are impacting a large number of undergraduates at the University of Missouri and providing them with a quality education. And we also are impacting producers as well as individuals who live in the city. And that impacts every facet of life. And that really is what the College of Ag, Food, and Natural Resources is about, is true impact broadly across the state, within the nation, as well as globally.